Hi, my name is Barbara Collura. I'm in Albany, New York, and I'm currently part of a phase 3 drug trial at NYU Langone for people who have had a cardiac event and who have elevated lipoprotein A. I decided to participate in a clinical trial because for me, there's currently no drug on the market that can reduce lipoprotein A, and diet and exercise don't affect it. So for me to prevent a second cardiac event, this is the way to do it, and it would be life-changing for me. But for so many other people, as elevated lipoprotein A affects approximately 1 in 5 people. As soon as I knew that drugs were being developed, I started checking the federal database on drug trials once a week to find one that I was eligible for and that I was close to. I was concerned about entering into a clinical trial because the one I was entering into was 2.5 hours away by train. So I was concerned whether I could make every appointment, how early in the morning the appointments would be, if there was a bad snowstorm or weather event that I couldn't make it, and how much that would affect my participation. And then I was concerned about potential side effects and things that could happen, but I think I felt that the benefits to me, if I did receive the real product and not the placebo, would outweigh any potential side effects. I really did not research clinical trials before I decided to participate and to look for one. I think primarily because my cardiologist at NYU had suggested that I participate in one, and I felt comfortable with that recommendation and participating in one that was part of that hospital. Maybe I would have felt differently had I gone someplace else or not to a major hospital, but I was comfortable at that location and with my doctor. My experience in the clinical trial has been better than I imagined it would be, and that is primarily due to the research doctor that is handling my particular visits. She explains everything really well. She answers all my questions, and she gives me a lot of excellent information on heart health and talks to me about a lot of different things happening at the research facility that I go to. So I think because of her, it's been a really excellent experience and I've learned a lot. While I still have about 2 years left to go on my clinical trial, and I'm very hopeful that the drugs they are developing will greatly reduce people's lipoprotein A, I would definitely participate in another clinical trial if I was eligible. I would tell anyone that is considering entering a clinical trial, especially women, that we really need to get more women involved in clinical trials. As we know, many of the older drugs developed were tested and researched on men, and we need the data from women. I would also say that if you have concerns, ask all the questions you need to ask. Not every clinical trial will be a fit for you, but you may be able to find one that is and that you're comfortable with, and ask questions until you reach your comfort level.